They can see us. Hatchet, say your fucking story.
Well, now I just won't. Fuck you.
Who just showed me something magical?
What did Spood show you?
I'll send it to you.
Oh,
Beautiful. Is it in DMs or?
no,
Oh, yeah.
and
I guess I should send it to Aaron too.
Right, so if it's on Facebook, I literally can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
I need a Facebook account, unfortunately.
yeah, that's
Let me
actually.
Or
look
for.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
see.
Jim.
Let me look to see if I can find it on YouTube. Things are typically reposted there.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that's the reason we're not gonna do the other Detective Void videos because I looked at it. One, I don't want to make a Facebook account because I don't want to be on Facebook.
You don't have Facebook either?
No. Anyways, and secondly, the videos like first few are kind of like the ones we're doing, but the rest are like 3 or 4 minutes long, which means they're just reading
Could
the
like
article.
yeah, could do like one stream at the end of his stuff that's just like all the tiny ones.
Yeah.
But anyway, I will tell the story. So today I was getting teeth fillings, and while in the dentist office, I saw a child with their mom in like the kids section, and there's like a little mini library for the kids. And I see this child start shoveling books off of the shelf, yell books, and then they shit themselves.
What?
They the child sees the books on the shelf, starts shoveling them off of the shelf, yells the word books, and then they shit themselves. Can you not? And as such, I posted that story in Aaron's server as start shoveling books off shelf, yells books, shits themselves, refuses to elaborate.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna say this reminds me of Aaron,
Fuck
but
off. I don't shit myself. Fuck you.
are you sure?
As far as I'm aware.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, Journals. Sorry for being so late. We had to do a fire safety meeting, and where they had us pretend do use a fire extinguisher two different ways. One was like they say is old school with a laser, and I got the fastest time. I cleared out the fire in 6.1 seconds.
Congratulations.
Everyone else did it 9 seconds. So apparently, I was the only one who knew what I was doing.
So can I take this to mean that what I sent in DMs is incorrect, and they were not doing this specifically because someone decided to smoke next to the nuke room again?
No. Hey, random person. Yeah, and the other thing they did in safety meeting was keeping me so late from stream. Um, they had us do virtual reality, like take care of a fire virtual reality. One thing I've never talked about is virtual reality makes me sick.
Ooh, yeah, that's not fun.
Like it makes me dizzy and nauseous. So
Hmm.
that was not fun. I got the lowest time because of that.
Ugh.
Yeah, and
Ow. It hurts to yawn.
yeah, and they also told us with fires bigger than a microwave, you're gonna need to use multiple fire extinguishers because they can only last 30 seconds.
I know that firsthand for very stupid child reasons.
Oh my god.
You see, at one point when I was young, uh, I became fascinated with the idea of being a firefighter. Uh, so like in the middle of the day when my mom was off, uh, taking her nap, I lit like 3 candles in my bathroom. I picked up our household's fire extinguisher, and I released it all into the bathroom. My mom was very upset, and my sinuses were very upset as well.
Last thing I'll say before we just start, I do have a fire extinguisher story. Basically, this was a time where an old fucking oven, yeah, an old oven I started using. I noticed a pizza wasn't being cooked correctly, and I was like, okay, so I looked inside. There's a little ember still moving as it's slowly catching on fire, basically, inside the oven.
Oh yeah, I think you told. Yeah, I think
I don't think
I.
I did on stream though.
Yeah, you didn't say it on stream, but yeah, I remember that.
So I sprayed it with the fire extinguisher because I thought, oh, it's a little ember, it can easily go out. Does not go out. Still keeps moving.
This motherfucker doesn't understand how coils work.
Yeah. And then, for some stupid fucking reason, I was told to put flour on it.
How? Wait, is this the recent situation, or is this an older one?
This is an older one.
Okay, because I was thinking more recent situation you had with like the coil in an oven getting fucked. Because who the fuck would tell you to put a highly flammable thing on a heated object?
Yeah. Yeah. And basically, we noticed it was still moving and not going out, so I called 911. And they came by and they had, in order to make it go out, they took the whole oven apart. It still wouldn't go out.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what you have to do if one of those coils goes bad. Like the oven is shot.
So yeah, and that's when I learned fire extinguishers do not work on ovens.
I mean, it might work if it's like a stove, but
Also, hiring person.
and that's the story about how I met your mother.
I met your mother by setting my oven on fire.
We were terrorists, you see. I just got my new job working at the. This is a bad joke. I'm not gonna continue it. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hoping that this. I know it sounds great, but I'm hoping it doesn't go in the bad direction.
Yeah.
The anomalous
Is this
equal. Oh, sorry.
is this a good equal rights organization, or is this we're equal rights to cover up for the bad shit we do sort of organization?
Or just equal rights for us.
Yeah. No love is stronger than those forged from accidental domestic terrorism. Accidental? Pretty sure domestic terrorism is definitionally purposeful.
Till now.
We unlocked new levels of terrorism. Accidentally.
The first group of the night, anomalous equal rights parliament. Unknown, but presumed to be an organization dedicated to the equal rights of the anomalous. Okay, so we have two SCPs. Be a Mr. Mighty trademark, or K-Class Alchemy into Fruit.
Both of them have been clicked on before.
Oh, I think I clicked on them last stream.
Oh, well, yuck.
So which one would do first?
Does the jury wish to decide? The jury?
Gary, you're still muted.
Sorry.
You
Do you wish to decide?
Do I what?
Which SCP?
Decide.
Be a Mr. Mighty or K-Class Alchemy into Fruit.
Fruit.
Alright.
I'm a fruit. Why not?
CN277. Please be in English. Fuck!
F.
Oh my god.
Why are you surprised?
I'm just opening. Oh, there's an 05 vote. That's great.
Sorry for the burp.
We all burp.
So let's copy all of this first, then go over here. Alright. Item SCP-CN277 Underclass Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-CN277 is contained in a standard Special Items Containment Cabinet in Site CN24. The containment cabinet must be placed within a fully sealed standard containment chamber. No one is permitted to open the containment cabinet under any circumstances. Triggering an alarm constitutes a containment breach. The containment chamber will automatically lock. In the internal space will approach a vacuum with a short period. All containment measures are controlled by the AI Novichok.AIC using a robotic arm. What? Alright. Description. The item is an unfinished frameless mirror approximately 1 meter long and 40 centimeters wide and 2 centimeters thick. The item is normally inert and exhibits no anomalies. It is activated when a human individual is reflected in a mirror. Current experiments show that partial illumination of an individual still activates the item. Photographs and videos do not activate it. Upon activation, the reflected individual will suffer irreversible brain death. Oh.
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 Jinx.
That is friendly.
So now I see why they don't want it being released.
Look in the mirror. Your brain is gone.
Yeah. Currently, medical methods are unable to prevent or diagnose this.
Yeah, so you look in the mirror and you see yourself, and then you die of embarrassment.
I wonder if I picked the right SCP.
You very much picked the right SCP.
Yeah.
Because we can make a whole bunch of self-deprecating jokes out of it. For instance, this is how I react every time I go into the bathroom.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright, experiment log CN277A. Experiment item 277. Experiment method. A hamster, a gray pigeon, a Siamese cat, and a chimpanzee were placed in front of the item. Experiment result. No reaction. Experiment summary. Ineffective against other mammals. Biological similarity does not activate the item. Researchers have reported being attracted to the item. Research on whether it is telepathic cognitive interference capabilities is ongoing. What do you mean they're attracted to it?
I
It's
want to
telling
fuck
them
the
to go
mirror.
to it.
Oh my god. I like
It
how
wants
But
to kill your brain cells.
but what if I want to fuck the mirror?
right.
No,
Please?
no, no.
Oh.
Alright. Experiment log 277B. Experiment item 277. Experiment method. A photograph of D45528 was placed in front of the item. Experiment result. No reaction. Experiment summary. The photograph cannot activate the item. Due to a shortage of manpower, research on the item is temporarily suspended. Under the orders of the management, this document is classified as top secret. Note, to prevent disclosure of the truth about 277, the authentic 277 document is protected by memes. Unauthorized personnel viewing it will immediately result in cardiac arrest and death.
Okay, so I'm guessing that means anti-memes? Or
Right.
like or like a memetic agent, because the idea of them, okay, new SCP, we got a new SCP containment protocol. Just spam anyone who tries to read this document with a whole bunch of cringy memes. They'll go away eventually.
That's how we got
There's a
Rose
whole bunch of
682.
it's a whole bunch of like minion memes off Facebook.
That's how we got rid of 682. We just showed him minion memes.
What? No.
Authorized by a Karma Lord level order. Is that supposed to be the low 5?
Well, let me look up.
Lord.
You were talking about fire safety, and I just started a fire in Played Up.
Oh my god. Alright. Anyone who discloses contents of 277 to the public will be executed.
That's a vibe.
Warning, any unauthorized against this document will result in immediate execution by the Against Memetic Erasure Catalyst. Against is supposed to be anti.
After looking it up, I'm guessing Karma Lord is a miss, uh,
Mistranslation.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the 05 level order.
Oh,
Question: is this translating from from simplified English or simplified? It is simplified Chinese. So, I mean, you'd expect there to be at least a few fewer fuck ups, but guess not.
Scrolling down the page without proper medic vaccination will result in immediate cardiac arrest and death. You have been warned.
Okay.
Oh, we died.
Anyway,
Like, this is why we can't.
I
why we
feel
can't?
lied to. I was expecting fruits.
Well, I mean, the article isn't over.
Oh boy.
Oh, Apollyon.
Apollyon, my favorite.
Yeah, apparently I can't copy this part, so I'm gonna have to.
My favorite flavor is Apollyon.
Actually, this actually is gonna be interesting because we rarely ever read Apollons when doing groups of interest.
True.
Meme erasure catalyst activated. Life signs detected. Security lock unlocked. Welcome authorized personnel.
Wait, these systems can detect life signs?
Yeah, that's not new.
I don't know why that sounds new to me, and also that sounds just what? You hooked up to a fucking heart monitor to use SCP documents?
Some
This
people,
is not the kind of freshness I expected this fruit to have.
yeah. Also, you, some people, you know that like scanner thing in Invincibles that scans everything about you when it looks at you. No,
The
Incredibles,
Invincibles?
Incredibles. Why did I say
Oh,
Invincibles?
yeah. The I I mean, yeah, the little like scanner drone that he uses at one point.
Yeah, some people are saying they use that technology on a computer, and that's how they, in the Foundation, they can see your life signs and stuff like that.
I see.
I was just trying to bring forth something that we can compare it to, and I fucked it up. Anyways, alright. Alright, special containment procedures. SBCN-277 cannot be fully contained at present. Well, that's concerning since it's a polyon. The procedures
I
outlined. Huh?
isn't isn't Apollyon like definitionally we can't fuck with it?
No, that's Archon.
It's misremembering.
Yeah, Archon we can't fuck with or ends the world. Apollyon just wants to end the world and we have to contain it.
Okay.
So yeah, seeing how they can't contain an Apollyon yet, that is concerning. The procedures outlined in Reflection 4's protocol must be maintained at all times due to the nature of the object. A large-scale space isolation facility, DIM 81, directly under the Deep Space Exploration Department of Area CN07, has been established and information concealment is being implemented within the facility. Reflection Force Protocol currently to mitigate the object's characteristics in isolation facility has been established on the dark side of Pluto to minimize the impact of Pluto's extremely low temperatures, negative 220 degrees Celsius. Wait, the Foundation go to Pluto?
I mean, they've done shit with Jupiter.
Why are you confused?
I just didn't think they would. Anyways,
Why?
Wait, why?
I thought Jupiter would be as far as it can go. I don't know why.
It's what we've said.
I'd be more confused if it was Venus.
Aaron,
Yes?
you are aware that we have sent probes outside of the solar system before, right?
No?
Yes.
Well, we have
What
decades
are
ago.
science technology? Not even SCP technology.
Oh. Anyways, the energy generated needs to be transferred to other non-dimensional parallel / pocket spaces via a Class C fragment wormhole created by a massive squinted reality stabilization array. Due to the energy consumption caused by the object, a replacement and replenishment of Scranton stabilization anchor must be carried out at least once every 2 weeks. Any information related to the object must be kept under the highest level of confidentiality. Those who leak information will be executed. Those with knowledge of the object will undergo Class A amnesia.
I don't think they mean amnesia.
It's funny that they just have different classes for each alphabetical letter for amnesia.
Class A amnesia is you forget your name. Class B amnesia is What were we talking about?
Pretty sure it's just a bad translation of amnestics.
Yeah, it is.
Most definitely. Followed by overwriting with high fidelity memories. Alright, now we get to see what it is. Description: SCP-CN277 is a spherical, hyper-alchemical technological entity with a radius of 4 centimeters. Current research into its internal alchemy and subspace technology has reached a cognitive bottleneck. Its understanding of the law of conversion of matter appears to have reached an extreme level, and its energy originates from other dimensional spaces. The internal alchemical process achieves an energy utilization rate of 99.9765%. Currently, the entity generates approximately 5.25 times 10 to the 12th power kJ of energy per second. That's a lot of energy.
See, KJ. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Let me look that up. Let's see. KJ energy. KJ energy measurement. Let's see. If the mass has units of kilograms and the velocity of meters per second, the kinetic energy has units of kilograms meters squared per second. I don't think this is a random thing about kinetic and potential energy. That's not what I'm looking for. Wait, did you say? Oh, you
K,
said KJ, right?
yeah, K, lowercase k, uppercase J.
Oh, okay, that was my fuck up. I put a G instead of a J.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a kilojoule.
Oh.
Uh,
That's a
in
lot.
In Australia, wait, Australia. We use kilojoules to measure how much energy people get from consuming a food or drink. The kilojoule content of foods depends on the amount of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins present in foods and the portion size. Okay, let me just Bevel Health energy units. Wait, this is talking about like bodily energy?
I mean, it is. The entity is generating this, so that kind of makes sense. Is it inside their body? I don't know how SCPs work.
Okay, can you read this section again?
The internal alchemic process achieves an energy utilization rate of 99.9765%. Currently, the entity generates approximately 5.25 times 10 to 12th power kJ of energy per second.
Okay, yeah, so that sounds like it's talking about its internal things. So yeah, I guess this probably is what we need to be looking at. Let's see. So yeah, so KJ is kilojoule. Uh, let's see. It is commonly used in countries within the EU, is the standard unit for measuring energy. To put in perspective, 1 kcal, which is kilocalorie, is approximately equal to 4.184 kJ. Okay, kilocalorie. Common abbreviated as kcal is the prevailing unit of energy measurement used in most countries, including the United States. For example, even though many people use the word calorie in the US, in the context of fitness and nutrition, they are almost always referring to kilocalories. Scientifically, 1 kilocalorie represents the amount of energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Holy fucking shit.
This is per second.
So this thing is creating that much energy per second.
Yes.
And remember, kilojoules, uh like this is being measured in kilojoules, which is okay, so kilojoules is a smaller measuring system, but it's still like that's an absurd amount of energy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fun.
Oh. Due to an entity's theft of energy from other dimensional spaces, this is severe and extensive spatial turbulence around it. Oh, there
Uh,
is a severe and spatial turbulence around it. Yeah.
Shit, what the fuck?
Oh, jeez. I think I understand why it's in Apollyon now. As the entity releases... Huh?
BRB gonna casually steal energy from surrounding slip spaces.
Uh,
As the
it's
entity...
gonna destroy the world with its energy, isn't it?
It's less that it's going to destroy the world with its energy, and more sounds like it's going to destroy the world by sucking in all of the energy.
Oh, it's making that energy by taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just said stealing.
Oh, God.
The energy's got to come from somewhere.
I did not see the stealing part.
Yeah, I looked ahead and oh boy. As the entity releases energy, the area of spatial instability continuously increases, currently at the rate of 1,000 to 500 km per km/year.
Oh.
It's projected that the entity will engulf Pluto within 4 years. There are indications that products from other dimensions have been brought into this universe by the entity, provided they have sufficient wormhole properties. Yeah, so it only takes 4 years for it to eat Pluto.
Just, yikes, bud.
Yeah.
Well, I think km is kilometers, so that makes sense. That's a lot. It's a lot.
So basically, this is wow. Now I can definitely see more wise. It can eat planets.
It's gonna munch up the dwarf planet. Out really far out there.
I like how there's still people pissed off that Pluto's no longer a planet.
They got the same vibe as the people who are pissed off when people depict dinosaurs with feathers because they're less scary. Fuck you. Fuck those people.
Right.
Oh my god, the T-Rex is less scary. Now it's just a gigantic theropod that could eat and crush me easily, that makes sounds that are the equivalent of whale calls, but out of water. But it's less scary now because it's got some downy feathers on it.
Alright.
Bruh, get some perspective.
Alright, we're actually about to see what it reading what it looks like. It bears
Stop.
fragmented patterns
Stop it.
resembling...
Get some help. Sorry, I had to. Anyway.
Entity bears fragmented patterns resembling scales in a dragon, and emits high-intensity alpha rays. Entity remains in an active state. The demand for Scranton Reality Stabilizing Anchor (SRA) increased over time, but after Event 277-A, the rate of increase in the space's source region is caused stabilized and decreased. Okay. Event 277-A, time February 12th, 2015, at 5:12. Event: a spaceship of Cosmic Velocity 3 technology class was discovered near Pluto. After warnings were ignored, the ship was attacked. During the attack, the ship crashed into the containment site of CN-277 at nearly Mach 12. Oh boy.
My favorite.
Due to the inability to enter the site, the ship's location could not be determined. Ship's condition was subsequently assumed to be damaged. However, 6 Earth rotation days after the event, the dimensional space disturbance around the object significantly decreased, and the rate of expansion of the disorder significantly slowed. No organization has claimed responsibility for this event. Okay. Still haven't seen anything about the group. Oh, I guess this is what it's talking about, the entity? Hold on, I can see what this says. Replica of the Libra pattern on the back of the project. Oh, it has some
Wait, what's the...
English in here.
Oh, okay.
That's odd. Alright, so hold on. Let me just copy this part so we can understand what this is about. Here's the general summary of the project. The energy it releases severely disrupts the entropy of the real universe. Failure to guide it could lead to premature heat death in an XK class scenario. Okay, let's be honest. I think this is above XK.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is an XK. This is like universe ending. Whichever that would be. Is that ZK?
It's
think,
kind of like Murder Hobo the SCP. Why
yeah,
was this SCP labeled as fruit something something?
yeah. I believe ZK is reality and universe ending. So yeah, this is ZK.
How does this SCP have anything related to fruit?
I don't know. We're still looking through it.
Perhaps it's... Perhaps... Okay, this is how it's related to fruit. This dragon thingy is actually constantly generating obscene amounts of yaoi, and to continue to do this,
God.
it sucks in all the matter around it so that it can continue making gay anime boys.
Oh my god.
Godspeed, Godspeed, yaoi dragon.
I don't think it's doing that, but that is hilarious.
Anyways, spatial instability can be reduced by guiding the energy into non-dimensional space. The energy release is not from the project itself, but rather through alchemical reactions in a dimensional wormhole located 10 centimeters directly above it. The project was contained by a direct carrier bearing the Anderson logo at the entrance of Area CNO redacted. The carrier box is a 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter cube, silver in color and bearing the Anderson Corporation logo. The box's outer shell has metallic texture and essentially a high-strength titanium lead alloy. Inside, besides the project itself, is a miniature high-strength stabilizing array is activated. The array and protective measures represent the rudiments of current containment procedures. An email addressed to Dr. Redacted was also included with the project. This is from Anderson. To SCP Foundation. This is Vincent Anderson, Chief Executive Officer of Anderson Robotics. I hope you have already received our package since you are reading this letter right now. Before the protection devices are destroyed by this thing, you have been given approximately 8 days, 4 hours, and 31 minutes and 34 seconds to react accordingly. The counting down has been started since data expunged. This thing is kind of energy core that provides infinite power and was purchased from Kali Energy. Although our company is well known for having all of the cutting-edge technologies, as you can see, we lost control of this core, and its self-destruction program was accidentally activated during a dimensional experiment. It led to a massive explosion, destroyed one of our labs. Loss on funding and human resources was enormous. Therefore, my friend Phineas and I paid serious attention and thought it through carefully after this accident. We
Okay,
came to huh?
I just got whiplash.
Yeah.
There's only one character that I have ever heard named Phineas.
Oh my god.
So it's good to know that Phineas of Phineas and Ferb fame went on to work for the evil robot corporation. I don't know how that makes me feel.
Well, Anderson Robotics isn't fully necessarily evil all the time, because they do sometimes provide free replacement limbs to some people. They're less fortunate.
Right. So,
Yeah.
Aaron, fun fact. The Nazis did give health care to a couple people at one point.
Oh.
See the see the issue with that logic. Actually, I should confirm. I don't actually know if that's the case, but it probably happened, and it doesn't change the fact that the Nazis suck.
Yeah. Then again, we didn't really actually go through their hub. We just looked at SCPs when we did Anderson's Robotics.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Which is why we're gonna go back and do it. Eventually.
Pee pee pew poo.
Yeah, therefore my friend and Phineas and I paid serious attention and thought it through carefully after this accident. We came to a conclusion after numerous meetings and discussions regarding this issue. This thing is not what we are able to deal with. Taking our friendly relationship into account, rather than mailing this package to Marshall Carter and Dark Limited, our board decided to send it to you, SCP Foundation. It is very funny that they made sure to capitalize friendly.
We have a friendly. We're very friendly. Please don't kill us.
I was referring to Marshall Carter and Dark with Anderson's Robotics because Marshall and Carter and Dark, there's multiple timelines where they just have Anderson by the throat. And if they don't do what they want, they'll kill him. Or his family. Either which works for them.
Well, I mean, yeah.
To do some stuff. Why are we emphasizing how friendly Marshall Carter and Dark is? They are not.
It's not that they were. This is Anderson Robotics emphasizing they have a friendly relationship with the SCP Foundation. Apparently,
I am sure that our dear friends and the Foundation can handle this issue with no doubt and contain it successfully. Just so you know, this core is uncontrollable and indestructible, so best wishes to all of your staffs from Anderson's Robotics.
fuck you, man.
God damn,
Fuck
final
you.
truth! Can we just throw him into his own purchase? No? We cannot throw him into his own purchase?
No.
We'll
need to get back with you on that one.
Alright. We got some more right here. That has to be translated. Upon receiving the project itself, it was urgently launched into space. Due to the project's characteristics, the protective devices ceased operation, directly destroying the temporary space facility in Area C and 0 redacted. Located 2 times 10 to the 9th power kilometers from Earth's surface. The resulting shockwave caused a global blackout lasting 2 hours and illuminated parts of the northern hemisphere for 3 days. While he did, for a fact, he was uncontrollable but I don't think it was indestructible.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait. Oh no, just the protective devices on it destroyed. Never mind. I thought the
Yeah,
device blew up.
they were talking about the device they're talking about is the SCP object, the thing that's gonna eat Pluto in 4 years.
The thing that Anderson basically said they purchased and then accidentally activated the self destruction. The thing that might destroy our universe, and he's like, good
Okay,
luck!
give me a
Sorry!
sec. I need to get a particular GIF.
Was it the fuck did I miss?
Oh.
Okay, so Rando, this is an object that's like uh close to Pluto. Actually, I think it's on Pluto right now, and it is a space-time distorting object that, if not stopped or contained, uh, could eventually lead to a premature heat death of the universe.
Yes, and it's also a Polygon class.
Also,
Yeah,
it's there because Anderson, the person in charge of Anderson's robotics, basically purchased it from a different universe and then accidentally activated the self destruction button.
As for who made
yeah.
it, it seems to be someone named who? Where was it? Wonder how in the fuck you said it first part.
Coily,
Energy.
yeah,
Coily
coily
energy.
energy, and
Coily
like,
energy. Yeah.
it was specifically like a power source from that dimension, but they brought it into this dimension where it doesn't work right,
Yeah.
and it's gonna eat Pluto.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't want it to eat Pluto. It's my favorite dwarf planet.
God, I think it gets worse.
Of course it gets worse. Also, give me a second. I'm trying to... Or Pluto. Yeah, give me a second. I need to find this GIF. Yeah, this is Anderson Robotics right now.
Let's see.
Oopsie.
Alright. Numerous satellites and ground communication equipment were destroyed. Foundation used a shockwave from a neutron star explosion in Milky Way as a pretext for cover-up and information contained mimetic effects.
I guess use whatever you gotta use in that case.
After gathering a large number of experts and resources from Area CN03 and Area CN07, we can say device and throw it into the other dimension. Oh my god. It was finally contained in A81. A large-scale amnesia operation condemned Angel's Kiss was initiated, using memories of all personnel except the last research team. Large-scale amnesia. It really does not know the word amnestic, does it?
Yeah, it's gonna be amnesia every time. Also, I just read ahead, and we're about to see uh an informal conversation between an O5 member and some guy named Dr. Prick.
Someone want to read his Dr. Prick?
I want to be a prick. I will be prick.
Following is a transcript of informal conversation between O5 Redacted and Dr. Prick, with O5 Redacted's voice blurred in the transcript.
Wait a second.
What?
What voice should Prick have? I mean, this is a Chinese SCP, so uh
You can give whatever voice you want. Just think, how do I want this asshole to sound?
Oh no, I was gonna make the joke of this is a Chinese SCP, so I'm gonna be British, considering their history.
Oh my god.
Oh! You know what? Go ahead.
Hello, member 05. It's a pleasure to speak with you. I'm already spitting on my monitor.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
I believe you are also in the know. Many people in 05 already know about my situation. So let's get straight to the point and talk about SCP-CN 277. Regarding containment, what was the O5 vote on?
Quite a few people in O5 know about your situation. As for the project, the experimental application and the containment site application have been approved, and Ethics Committee authority over this project has been reduced to a minimum. They are well aware of this. If they didn't do this, the world would be destroyed.
This is extremely serious. I'm the most direct. It's the most direct project I've seen that could destroy the world. Speaking of the scale, I just realized this is turning to like a mixture of like my British
You're
voice and
basically
Donald
British
Trump.
Trump at this point.
Yeah, yeah,
British
it's exactly
Trump.
that. Very good, yes. Quite a few people in O5 know about your situation. As for the project, the experimental
That's one
application.
line. It's the O5.
Oh, 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 fuck.
This is extremely serious?
This is extremely serious, very serious, all the serious. It's the most direct project I've seen that could destroy the world. Speaking of the scales drawn on that thing, I think it's related to that organization. Yes, very good organization. Isn't the symbol of that place a scale?
There is no conclusion yet. That place hasn't been fully explored. Either they're hiding it, or it's just a coincidence. If they possess the relevant technology, they should have already started acting. Related espionage is already underway. Do you have any related memories?
You and I should know, should both know that if this really happened, the world wouldn't exist. I don't believe 2000. 2000, the year 2000, it doesn't exist. I don't believe it. I don't believe 2000 could prevent the destruction of humanity. Dr. Prick. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna suck on 2 spearmint candies and hand it 2 to the other person. Uh, are the marks on it clear now? And do you think this really is an energy core?
Since it's a product, it is. No matter what this thing is supposed to be, its principle will ultimately destroy the world, and as for its origin, Coriolis Corporation, we currently have no relevant information.
I'm chewing the candy to pieces upon hearing coily. Crunch, crunch, motherfucker.
Currently, the only information we know besides the name is nothing else.
Indeed.
According to Space Department's identification, this thing may come from another universe, so...
Interdimensional products. There are more and more people with this capability. Far too many people. Great people, really. Uh, very many good people. Very good people.
You know a lot about the Foundation's secrets, and I believe you know what to do. So this project is entrusted to you. I'm confident you'll give us a satisfactory answer. O5 hands a document to Dr. Prick and leaves.
No need to see me out. Oh wait, now I just turned British again. What the fuck ever? Okay, bloody fuck. I'll just leave on my own with my little documents and go deal with the world-ending fucking core from another galaxy, not galaxy, another universe, another dimension, really.
Anyways, afterwards, infiltration and operations of the Ping-Yi Society intensified. Dr. Wu was in charge of the Ping-Yi Society's missions. During this period, Dr. Prick proposed the research guidelines for the project itself. The alchemy Taisu. However, the espionage activities were unsuccessful. The activity reports were updated every 2 weeks. No information about the project CN277 itself was obtained. No significant information was obtained from the books of the Chinese Supernatural Society, but there seems to be a partial annotation related to the dragon-like totem. The Shu Yin, when its eyes are open, is day. When its eyes are closed, it's night. It has a human face and a snake body and is red. Its breath brushes the ground, becoming wind. Its sweat falls from the sky, becoming rain. It neither eats nor sleeps and dwells at the foot of Shongshan Mountain. It is the Shulong.
Aaron, are you sure you clicked on the thing about a fruit?
It is right here. SCP CN277 K-Class Alchemy into Fruit.
Oh, okay. Well. Festus. His voice is still hoarse.
Aw, poor kitty.
Alright. Alchemy Taisu. Experiments on the surface are prohibited. Disclosure of information related to the project is prohibited. Disclosure of any information related to the project to other organizations, including but not limited to Church of the Broken God, the Global Supernatural Alliance. That's a new one. Martial Quadrant Dark, the Ping-Yi Society, and the Koyang sect is prohibited.
Global. Aaron, I'm pretty sure the Global Supernatural Alliance is like the mistranslated version of what we're looking for.
Oh, yeah, equal rights. And almost equal rights.
Oh wait. Oh wait, maybe it's not. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I was overly cocky.
Due to the extremely high wear and tear on experimental equipment, after each experiment, funding applications for each experiment requires approval from an O5 Council. Alchemic support is necessary. The Alchemy's Department participation has already been approved by the O5 Council. The current objective of the experiment is to halt the project's defense mechanisms. The plan is to establish an energy extraction facility, if possible, upon completion. This agenda has been indefinitely postponed due to slow progress in resolving the energy equation. Okay, so here's the votes. Alright. Alright, so what did they vote on? Voting on to simulate the alchemic technology of 277 and create a realistic, albeit dangerous, mathematical model. Okay. I can't tell if this is supposed to be no. In favor. Okay. So this is in favor, that's not in favor, and that's probably abstained.
Yeah. Judging by like the general formatting of these things.
Yeah. Proposal status passed. Oh, they apparently said no to this.
Okay.
What did they say no to? Voting on due to the danger and potential of 277, conduct joint research with other organizations. No.
I agree. That makes it way more risky. No.
Only one
No.
of the O5 said yes, 2 abstained, everyone else said no. Oh wow, this is actually the first time where I've seen abstained be equal to one of the other ones.
What the hell was that made everyone go back and forth like a wishy-washy?
Right. What's this one? One proposal. Due to the expanding space tearing effect caused by 277 itself, it should be sent to a deeper space in the future.
Oh, yeah, I see now.
Okay, what was the result of this? Proposal status pending. Project funding and containment changes have been approved so far. The hell is this? I am Novichok.aic. Welcome to highly confidential attached file. Please show your identification. Okay, so this is just seeing identification. Dr. P.
Wait, Coily Company has a.
Oh, there's hidden. Oh, okay, this is probably where the
Oh.
organization comes from. Okay, there's hidden shit.
Copy that first, read that first, and then read the hidden text.
That was an accident that I did the hidden text. No one's complete accident.
Thank you, accident.
I'm gonna shit myself.
Yeah. This instruction was found in an email attachment from Anderson. Congratulations, you have chosen a masterpiece. This is the ultimate industrial art. This is a brand new but perpetual motion machine. The safety level of this product is marked A, meaning extremely dangerous.
No shit.
As a responsible company, all necessary advice is listed below. 1. Do not exceed the speed or clock speed of the prototype, as the machine is accurate but highly unstable. 2. This machine has no additional protection. Please use it after setting up safety barriers around it. 3. Serious problems or errors caused by improper use are not covered by after-sales service. Any suggestions or questions to via hotline, that's the number. Thank you for your patronage. From Coily Company.
Thanks, Coily.
Okay, so it starts
We
right here.
appreciate you.
I kind of want to bap their heads in.
I wonder if it got named something different in this SCP article. Jesus!
Why are violent sounds happening?
I don't know.
Blame food containers.
Okay. I didn't intentionally tamper with O5 level clearance information, but things aren't that simple. We need more people's help. I'm willing to take responsibility for the clearance changes. Here's an explanation for those outside of O5. If this
Wait,
thing...
hold
Huh?
up. Go look at that again. Like the source of this text. Oh, this is like the
Yeah, hidden text.
Doctor. Wait, okay, then go back to the. Sorry, go back to the translation. Go down to the bottom. Dr. P. Should we assume that this is Dr. Prick?
Probably.
Okay. I didn't intentionally tamper with the O5 level clearance information, but these aren't that simple. We need more people. Help. I'm willing to take responsibility for the clearance changes. Here's an explanation for those outside of O5. If this thing were on Pluto, we'd have plenty of time to deal with this damn thing. It wouldn't be an Apollyon level project, but in reality, we received the package very close to the 8 days Anderson gave us. We didn't have time to launch this thing into the far reaches of space. All we did was shove it into a solar cannon and eject it into deep space. Looking at its energy level, we thought it was going to be a bomb. But the consequences weren't just that energy explosion. Even more terrifying, due to the energy propulsion this thing is getting closer and closer to Earth. Oh.
Oh God.
As the documentation states, our containment measures can only limit its energy emissions. But if we don't find a way, this thing will inevitably fall to Earth sooner or later. Dr. P, for those forces that are needed, Project SCP-CN 277 was entered the troposphere. Wait. Has entered the troposphere. Estimated data generation is currently underway. Estimated result February 28th, 2012, 12:31:18 p.m. Estimated accuracy 81.9%.
So the people in that universe are probably dead.
Hmm. Hmm. Right, so I think we do have to assume that like anomalous thing that we saw that's like, do not give this information to this committee, is the group that we're supposed to be looking at.
I'm just seeing if there's any other hidden text. There's not.
So in other words, as of right now, our only information about this group is
From a doctor, what you misjudged, basically.
Oh, and it was mentioned a couple times right here. Okay, so now we can actually see if this is actually. Hold on.
why not grab that whole section?
Yeah, I think it is
Prohibited.
Global Supernatural Alliance. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this group, we now know, sorry, go back to that. Just to let me read. Uh right. So we now know that uh the Foundation is uh avoiding disclosing any information about this to this group, but it's kind of just shoved in with every other group.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. It's also mentioned here. No, it's the Ping Society. That's what it's translating to.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Ping Not so that means Global Supernatural Alliance is something else.
Oh, okay. Okay, so thing translated as the Pingy Society. So wait, go back to the translation. I'm sorry, did you just fucking close the article?
Oh, you're done with it. I'm sorry. Brought it back.
Let's see. In the aftermath, the infiltration efforts of the Pingy Society intensified. Dr. Root was in charge of the Pingy Society's missions. During this period, Dr. Prick proposed the research guidelines for the project itself. However, the espionage activities was unsuccessful. The activity reports. Okay, so we now know that they did espionage into this group.
And failed.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Mhm.
Look at the article again. Like where this was said.
Oh, hold on. I have to go all the way back down here.
Oh right, because you gotta open everything.
Yeah, it's right here because Dr. Root's right there.
Okay, so can you search for the group again?
Indeed, I can. Control F.
Okay, yeah, so it's definitively that
Pingy.
pingy, however it's pronounced, society.
So that makes me wonder what the fuck is the global the global thing?
Um,
We do have another SCP.
yeah, well, I mean, we've got to read the other SCP. Wait, back up. Anomalous Equal Rights Parliament tag CN. What's that?
It just tags other things where it's connected to.
So in other words, we got a bunch of other SCPs that could that are related to this as well.
Oh, at least this one's slightly shorter. Never
And
mind.
this one doesn't look like
It's
it'll murder
it's
the universe.
it's significantly shorter.
It doesn't look
Mentioned
like it'll
3
murder the universe.
times. Okay,
Yeah. I see Wondertainment in there.
well, that's concerning.
Uh,
Move that there. Copy all of this. Go over here. Over here. I feel like this stream is just going to be this group. Because of how much we have to look through.
Well, how long do you have to stream?
Well, I mean, usually we stop at near midnight, a little bit after midnight. It's already 11:04.
We also started significantly later.
True. Alright. Item SCP-CN-040, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Broadcast channels transmitting CN-040 have been blocked. Any websites related to 040 completely shut down by the Foundation's network engineers. The official website for 040 was temporarily shut down and then officially banned by the Foundation. It is now operated by GOI CN-0279, the Peaceful Society. So it's no longer a Pingy Society. It's now the
Yeah,
Peaceful.
so now it's being called the Peaceful Society. Okay.
Selling replicas of 040's promotional products. Currently, 040 continues to stream on the specific live streaming platform to sell its products. Due to communication failures with the website, live stream cannot be shut down, and 040 continues to sell products. After attempts to forcibly shut down live stream failed, attempts to block the platform are now underway. Description: 040 is a anomalous brand called Be a Mighty Man trademark, and 040 sells various anomalous devices called Mighty Man Customizers. The device resembles the common abdominal muscle patches on the market, but its products can have a significant impact on the human body in a short period of time. Although its specific operating method is still under investigation, 040 often uses the following phrases in its advertising: your personal trainer creating your own mighty man. Make your most beautiful physique in a hot summer. Be a mighty man trademark and regain your confidence in the summer. After ordering from 040's official website or other online stores, following options will appear in a window: 4-pack abs, 6-pack abs, 8-pack abs. Custom. After selecting an option, more choices will appear: biceps package, chest package, Sydney Stallone package. Can someone say Arnold's last name for me? Because usually I say his last name in a bad way. I have trouble saying it.
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, my I usually say it really bad at the end.
honestly, I'm bad at pronouncing things, but Schwarzenegger has been something I've never really had much issue.
Well, I'm different. Anyways,
I can't really say that spice very often all the time. I can say it sometimes,
fair enough.
but I've always had the ability to say Schwarzenegger.
It's fair. Anyways,
Cinnamon.
yeah,
There you go.
there you go. Yeah. Xiao Xena package 3. Wait, 3?
We don't talk about package 1 and 2.
Not required. Mostly 3 to 4 days after the user orders, package will be delivered to the address provided by an elderly man who identifies himself as Old A. Leng. Vehicles transporting 040 will appear out of nowhere near the user's residence and disappear from their location when they leave. All attempts to locate the transport vehicles have failed.
Okay, do these have some horrific side effects or something?
I would imagine. So what we know so far is this group is selling replicas of this product.
Yeah.
Alright. Experiment records. Experiment date. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm confused because they put the year first. Is it April or March?
This type of nesting generally does year, month, day.
Okay.
It's the sort of nesting that you'd want to do if you want to like uh have names sorted by year in a computer system.
Ah. Oh, I see right below it says 3-5. It's not 3-4.
Yeah.
4. Okay, so yeah. Experiment date March 4th, 2018. Product name 4-pack abs. Subject's body condition 37 years old, 7 kilograms, no fitness experience, obese. Well, damn. Experiment result. The subject developed a clear muscle outline showing 4-pack abs at the application site. However, there were no changes in the other parts of the body. The subject reported feeling much lighter. So,
Oh, Rando a little while ago said, "Oh, hey, I do have fun unrelated SCP news."
oh,
Go ahead
sorry,
and share
Rando.
it.
Yeah, you can go ahead and share it. Oh yeah, I already knew about that. Oh,
One of the
I don't know.
main VAs is also one of the content farm VAs.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, but
I mean, if a content farm creator is getting involved with genuinely good content, that is commendable.
yeah,
Like, that is a step up. Congratulations.
yeah. Okay, as long as it's not the Chronicles voice actor, then I'm fine with it.
Surprise guest. Hello. Number 15.
Oh,
Burger King foot lettuce.
okay, now I don't mind that at all. That's SCP Explained. That is literally the only content farm that doesn't content farm, if you understand what I mean by that. Basically, what I'm saying is they don't just make their own shit up. They do the article pretty much verbatim in their videos.
Is that even a content farm at that point?
Maybe? But yeah,
Like
like,
SCP Explained is like really well put together narrations. Like, would
yeah,
we call the Vulcan a content farm?
no. Yeah. So yeah, basically, I don't mind SPX buying getting more bank. Good for them.
Yeah, that's good. Get the bank.
Then again, SCP Explained did do some videos where 6-7 kid might be an SCP, so maybe they are kinda like content farm, but they do pretty much do SCPs good.
Is the infographics show channel?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm misremembering who explained it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just continue.
It's not a content farm, but a very good quality one. Yeah, it's pretty much why I don't have a tier list for them. Also because they have almost 300 videos and I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, I would generally define content farm as being low effort, lazy, no passion put into it, It's
Yeah.
just a sloppy product put out.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of sucks for SCP Explained is it's like cheap animation, but like everything else is good.
Honestly, the cheap the the way they do it makes sense. They kind of do it like an infographic show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their style.
1,730 videos. I didn't realize it was that many. Yeah, don't. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're definitely not doing 1,730. I don't know how long that would take us.
Basically, for me, content farms are like
Yeah.
definitionally crap.
Yeah. It's, I'm kind of glad that we're now getting channels that are good at SCP animation because we had one, they did horrid shit, and the only one left is SCP Explained. That's good. Every other 4 seconds including him has been Genshin Impact since long. Okay, I didn't know that, but anyways. Experiment date March 5th, 2018. Product name 8-pack abs. Subject binding condition 24 years old, 65 kilograms. Fitness experience obese. Experiment result: the subject developed a clear muscle outline showing 8-pack abs at the application site. There were no changes in the other parts of his body. The subject reported no sensation. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
34-pack.
Yeah. It gets worse.
It's just turning into like one of those dumb Batman's Anatomy, like random games on game stores. What? He's got a 24-pack?
Yeah. Experiment date March 6, 2018. Product name custom 34-pack abs. Subject condition 87 kilograms, 43 years old, no fitness experience, obese. Experiment result: subject developed 34-pack abs at the application site, which did not match the subject's original body structure, but the subject did not experience any discomfort. Here's where it gets bad. Experiment 7, March 7th, 2018. Product name customize 180-pack abs. Subject's physical condition 90 kilograms, 30 years old, with fitness experience, obese. Experiment result: data deleted. Something happened.
Okay, so
Hmm.
on one hand, like I guess that could be put down as like a bad thing about this product, but on the other hand, why would you order that?
Right.
It's like, hey, look at this. We have this uh we have this spread out bunch of working operational pistols. And we also have at the very end this one pistol that's like the Tom and Jerry one where it's turned back toward you. And it works exactly like that,
Oh,
but you can buy it.
yeah.
You can buy it if you want.
Oh
It's
god,
absurdly expensive.
it gets very interesting. Experiment date March 8th, 2018. Product name Arnold Meal. Subject physical condition 67 kilograms, 23 years old, no fitness experience, obese. Experiment result: except for the head, the subject's physical condition was identical to that of actor Arnold. At age 31, the subject reported no sensation.
I'm guessing no sensation here is like no bad sensation. Like it would imply like they aren't feeling anything of note, I think.
Alright, sure, okay. Relevant communication log. Copy. Contact person, customer service staff of 040 livestream website. Contact date March 10th, 2018. Oh no. Contact person, Dr. Nakago. Log begins. Does someone want to be the customer service staff?
I've already read for Mr. Prick, so I will pass.
Alright, then I'll just read through. Hello, this is Eco Live Stream Customer Service. How may I help you? Hello, I saw a live share on a website and purchased a set of equipment, but I feel it doesn't have any real effect. Isn't this considered consumer fraud? Hello, what did you purchase? A device called Mr. Muscle Customizer. Was it purchased in our official live stream room? No. But no. Then you can go to the live stream room you saw and ask questions. I can also provide you with contact information of the live stream brand. Thank you, but could you please close the live stream room first? I'm worried other consumers might be deceived. Hello, you have launched multiple attacks on a website attempting to shut down a certain live stream. If you can provide a reasonable explanation, we will actively shut down the live stream. If you launch another attack, we will take corresponding measures. Uh, well, your contact information has been sent to our email address. Please check. Uh, Thank you. Any other questions? No. Thank you for calling the Eco Live Streaming Platform. This is Operator 1947. We hope to be of assistance. Call end. Related communication log call copy 2. Call receipt customer service personnel of 040. Call date. That would be July 6, 2018. Caller Dr. Rai. Log begins. Hello, this is Mr. Muscle. Trademark. How can we help you? Hello. You're live stream on Eco live streaming platform, right? Yes. I purchased a set of equipment from you. I think it's great, and I'd like to join you. A partnership. Hello, we don't require franchising. We have direct sales system. I think it's a real shame not to expand such a good product. Thank you for your recognition of our product. Is there anything else I can help you with? If there are no further questions, I'll hang up now. I hope this helps. Wait a minute.
Who who did the Foundation get? Like, how did the Foundation decide to put these fuckers on the job of trying to communicate with this group?
Right? It looks like they're very self-aware of what they're doing. End of record. Related communication record. Call copy 3. Call recipient customer service personnel of 040. Call date July 6, 2018. Caller Dr. Ekun. Hello, how can I help you? Your equipment has a problem. It's not working. No, sir, our products have undergone numerous tests, and in all of our years of sales, there's never been a case of device malfunctioning. But it really doesn't work. Now, what model did you purchase? 8-pack abs, phone 1, edited, Mr. Wang.
Guessing that's the Google translated,
Oh.
simplified Chinese version of redacted.
Oh, yeah. No, sir, we have found your purchase record. Please pack the product and we'll send someone to pick it up for you. Pick it up for repair. No, that won't do. Hello, how would you like to resolve this? I want to see your boss. I'm sorry, sir. I think I can resolve this. I'm sorry, I don't think so. I need to talk to your boss. Okay, sir, please wait a moment. Busy tone.
They always play that song when they're doing the busy tone. You know they do. That
Yeah.
annoying low song, and you're like, The fuck? Where do they find this? What is the song? Where are they playing it? How do they find it?
Yeah. Hello, I'm the manager at Mr. Muscle's Trademark. What's the problem? Hello, I'd like to join your company as a franchise. Are you really?
What? I. You.
Oh shit. I heard nothing.
The Foundation is just really fucking stupid today, huh?
Yes.
They've got people just one acting like Karens on phones, and two uh doing the definition of insanity,
Yes.
re, 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 doing the same thing repeatedly without, or the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
That's where we're at now.
Yep. We don't accept franchises. Can I arrange a visit to your company? Then you said it was a problem with your product. That's right, but our main purpose is to visit your company. Hello, please call me only when you really need help. Thank you. Hangs
Well,
up.
that was the same person.
Oh, sorry. Hello, please call me only when you really need help. Thank you. Hangs up. Record. Okay, that's the next one.
What the This is I
Oh,
It was probably the recording introducing itself.
yeah.
Basically because they hung up.
yeah.
We have
I
one call left.
How about we don't? What if we just what if we just don't? R/don't.
Oh my god.
Well, we need to figure out where to put the group.
Yeah.
This
It is
this is
mentioned in this
physically
audio log.
painful. Okay, good. Yay. Um uh would it be appropriate to ask for death now?
No. Anyways. Relaying the communication log copy 4. Contact person 040 customer service personnel. Contact date July 7th, 2018. Contact person Dr. Errol. Hello, this is.
Dr. Areola?
Oh my god. Hello, this is.
Sorry, the intrusive thoughts won. Go ahead.
Okay, hello. What the hell is wrong? Oh my gosh,
Ah,
they're very self-aware as the Foundation, and they're just tired of their shit.
Completely valid at this point. This is so stupid. Get another tactic, you fucking bozos.
Oh my gosh, it gets better. Uh, your equipment, our equipment, you, our equipment, you bought 80 sets of all sorts of equipment, and only 38 of them were operational. What happened to the rest? Broken?
This is They were buying these all with the same with the same sales log as well. Like they bought all of this stuff with like the same phone number. Are you kidding me?
honestly, they could have used different phone numbers, but if it's going to the same address, they'll know.
This is
Yeah,
the Foundation. Just use a different fucking address.
Well, even if they use a different address, it'll eventually get to the Foundation, and they'll know the Foundation ordered it anyway.
yeah,
How would they how would they know that if they just used a different address and billing information? We have no
That's
reason to
fair.
believe that they anomalously know customer details.
That's
yeah,
fair.
yeah. Uh, Actually, the problem is, friend, getting to this position isn't easy. You know how much disgusting fat I have to eat every day? All sorts of things from all kinds of people. Do you know how disgusting it is? Eating fat? You think our equipment is some kind of magic, high tech? It's me eating all that fat. I know how much fat I've eaten, whether you used it or not. I know. We've survived this long on word of mouth. Half the funding for the Peony Association's operation comes from me. Okay, so they pay half of this group's funding.
Oh,
Okay. I don't have time to chat with a bunch of idle, worthless PhDs. Do you understand? Can you cut ties with me like that old man from Wondertainment? Wondertainment? I have nothing to do with that old man anymore. I'm going solo. Please stop calling me. You guys are so careless. You've called 500 times and haven't even changed your address? I'm not trying to hurt anyone. Let's each give each other a break, okay? Please don't. Please stop calling me. Goodbye. End of call. 500 times on the same address.
And this isn't a joke, SCP.
Yeah.
We need now I just need a joke SCP where the SCP Foundation is just a massive Karen constantly. Like a proper joke SCP.
to be
Besides that,
fair, like no one could have guessed that that person was literally eating the fat. Uh, I'm still processing that.
so yeah, that person's just eating all of the fat. I mean, disgusting fat. So like, is this like a job that this person hates? Because it sounds like it, but simultaneously, like they're doing it. I don't. What this doesn't say anything about this group's activities
Except that
aside
they're
from their
funding.
aside from the fact that they're getting funding by selling super cool melt your fat away tech that's actually just some random bozo having to eat all of the fat.
That's so fucking weird.
Oh,
Ah,
the only time that this group is mentioned in the article is down here at the bottom in the footnotes. Hold on.
that that SCP's ending is still pulling my head through a loop spin.
And again, only in the footnotes. Oh, wait, I didn't open all these. Never mind. Hold on. The other one already had their things open, so hold on.
Okay, look for it again.
Nope.
Okay, next SCP.
That
That
was the
was
last
it.
proper SCP.
That was it.
Does that mean we don't have put this group?
Well, we have not enough info.
Okay, let's do that.
I
I feel
I
like my
just
brain died for nothing.
I mean, we do have remain, but I'm not sure how long it is.
Isn't that a story? Yeah.
Oh, but
yeah,
it's
it's
like
not too long.
it's actually super short.
Okay.
See you next time. Have a good night, Rando.
Yeah, see you, Rando.
Take me with you, please.
No.
Fuck you. Oh, Rando said no too. Why not, Rando?
I actually copied the rating.
The father wore the blue helmet of the peacekeeping force. Okay, you should also like search for the group in the
2 mentions right here in the footnote.
Okay. So we know approximately where it's going to show up.
Somewhere near the bottom.
That's not encouraging to this giving us enough information to place it.
Alright. The father wore the blue helmet of the peacekeeping force. Even lying on a hospital bed, almost delirious, he stubbornly raised his hand. The boy stood by the bed, his father's rough hand stroking his cheek. He could even feel a lingering heat of the bullet that had brought his father endless pain. He turned his head towards his father. He knew his father still had something to say. You must leave something here. Like your name, and... In that instant, his father's arm fell limp, and an electrocardiogram emitted a piercing sound, but he didn't hear it. He only heard a distant cawing of crows outside the window. That night, he climbed onto the roof like a cat, stepping on the scorching tiles. It was summer. The moonlight like water, yet he felt as if he were in an ice cellar. He sat on the eaves, futilely crushing the red tiles, thinking, what should I leave behind besides my name? He looked at the sky. The moon was large, and there were many stars. The sky wasn't pitch black, but a deep blue, like the blue helmet on his father's head. Tears welled in his eyes, and he recalled that flat, despairing whisper. I'm s- Wait, is that supposed to be the father or the kid?
Tears welled up in his eyes. I want to say that that was like the medical personnel.
Oh.
I have a feeling it'd be a lot clearer if there was a better translator, but this
Yeah.
is the best we've got.
I'm sorry. We couldn't. We can't do anything. He stood up. Become a scientist. He thought to himself. As he stood by the eaves, he seemed to see a crow at the door, giving him an enigmatic smile. Can you say this line, please? Right here. These two words.
Oh, does my raven cawing not work?
No. Sorry.
Oh, clang crack there.
Thank you. Lawrence looked up, his jaw agape in horror as he surveyed his surroundings. His mouth gaped open, revealing his bright red throat, but no sound came out. At his feet, the test tubes he had just knocked over were crushed to pieces. He shut his mouth and sat back down. It's time to leave something behind. He sat down, staring intently at the blueprints for the Kowloon Space Hub. If this thing could connect the field agent's communicators, monitor their physiological condition, and activate teleportation in case of emergency, how many casualties could be reduced? He pleaded at the research center. He bent his unyielding back, just so more people could return safely. But those guys rejected his funding application, citing a low success rate. This happened a long time ago. Afterwards, he sold his possessions and gave up his professor, professorship, fuck, professorship to develop this simple technology. One by one, the students who promised to follow him left. Now only he and his research remain. 14 years have passed, and now this blueprint is just one line away from completion. He picked up his pen and, with a ritualistic gesture, dragged a black line across the blueprint, instantly seeing the past. He stood up, poured himself a beer, and walked to the entrance of the Research Institute, gazing at the sky. The moon was bright and inviting tonight, just like the bewildered night 42 years ago. He suddenly shivered. Dark clouds quickly swept across the sky as if they had never been there. But he remembered a crow indistinguishable from a real one, and that indescribable, eerie smile from years ago. It was summer, yet he suddenly felt the chill of that time. A faint beep came from the Research Institute. Brent shuddered. That's the particle collider? He pushed open the Institute's door and ran towards it like a madman. I have to keep that blueprint. He shouted, completely oblivious to the bend in the corridor. He bumped into it and fell to the ground. He was facing the door of the lab he used to work in. One hand gripped the handle, but he froze. He was horrified to see a crow perched on the particle collider's maximum power button, grinning eerily at him. He hurriedly pushed open the door, his hands trembling as he placed the blueprint over the fax machine. Out of the corner of his eye, he could see the reflected image of the recipient. Rear. Everything around him began to slowly disintegrate. He felt his hand turn into nothingness. In his last moments, he clearly heard the call of the crow flying away. Rear returned to his office with a cup of coffee. He looked at the fax with some surprise, his expression gradually turning serious. He put down the coffee, remembering the guy who had almost given up everything, always saying to him, I have to leave my name and something else in the world. He suddenly picked up the paper and walked towards the largest newspaper of the Eccentric Society. That day, a roar came from inside. It has to be on the front page. I think the Eccentric Society is the group. We're like,
I don't think so yet. Oh, maybe.
yeah, that's why I
don't
said
know.
that.
I guess we'll see.
Meanwhile, Rear's computer received a reply from Research Center. Due to excessive costs, it's temporarily shelved. Beside the cemetery, two young newspaper employees were discussing today's news. I did a newspaper snap today. Not a single copy sold. Today's newspaper was utterly uninteresting. Front page headline was something about a scientist sacrificing his life on duty or something like that. Yeah, I don't really know what the newspaper's doing with this stuff. Even without those celebrity articles, a few decent ads would have been fine. Great minds think alike. Cemetery, a crow found an empty grave. Looking at the name engraved on it, it gave a sinister laugh and said, You left nothing behind, just like your incompetent father. What the fuck?
Okay, so first, search for the group's name here.
Oh. I only copied the. Oh, copied the. Oh, group's name in here. Got it. So, right in here. Hold on. Yeah, it's an eccentric society.
Eccentric Society? Newspaper of the Eccentric.
So, all we know is that they have a newspaper. They got funding from an anomaly.
That bothers me.
Also, that story was really fucking sad.
Yeah.
I was literally talking with my mom earlier today about, like, the multi-part soul and heathenry. And, like, how one of those parts is the effects we leave on the world.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just thinking about that and just...
Yeah.
that's...
I'm
Anyways, that
reminded
Raven was a
of
bastard. Anyways.
Wait, what'd you say, Jerry?
I'm reminded of the Ka and Ba. Basically, the idea that the soul is in two parts. The part that always remains with the flesh, and the part that leaves it.
Huh.
You know, ancient Egyptian beliefs.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
need each other, and both are affected by each other. But it's but neither are complete without the other. But they're also separate, but basically intermingled.
Yeah, so, not enough info?
Uh, yeah, yeah. You made the image for that group, the image from CN40.
Yeah, I didn't
The
have any other group
SCP where we found
picture.
out that a lady literally is eating the fat, and that's how the.
Yeah. So, do we have time for another group, or we're just tired from that one group above?
I feel like it's not too late at night, but my brain is all gone.
So I think this one group broke us because we found some information, but not enough.
This is quite possibly the most boring episode of this we have ever done. If we end it now.
I don't want to do another boring group. My brain is dead.
But it's the Anomalous Retrieval Containment and Research Agency. How could
Okay,
that
how
be
interesting
boring?
is their description?
Organization from 4994-1 possesses the same goals as the Foundation, but without needing to conceal normalcy. Containment and capture rate has a higher rate than the Foundation, has more advanced technology. And 4994 is also nicknamed an ideal foundation.
That sounds fucking cool.
The Foundation is an SCP?
No,
No.
it's an ideal foundation.
Well, it said an organization from the SCP 4994 1.
Yeah, but this
Well,
isn't.
yeah, like it's the yeah. This is like saying that it's an organization from this article.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is also not the Foundation, it just has the same goals, but it doesn't conceal normalcy.
The veil don't be existent.
So we do have time for this one?
I mean, I have all the time. Jerry, are
It
you
was
up for it?
never about the time, it was about the brain cells.
But
I think we're good to read it. We can do it.
I want to see.
Thamiel.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot. Oh. Never mind, I thought there was more.
Well, there's also uh these. This SCP file is basically acting as a group or a GOI hub for this group.
Yeah. Alright, the following document are classified level 449/4994 by the order of the O5 Council and ARCRA by command. Unauthorized access is forbidden. 4994. Object class.
I'm pretty sure we do not have permission, but we're still gonna read it.
Yeah. Its object class is Thamiel, and threat level blue. Dimensional anomaly. Special containment procedures. Given 4994's location and depth, little concealment is required. Provisional site redacted is to be maintained along the shore of the lake that 4994 is positioned in. Provisional site redacted is to appear as a military base belonging to the United States of America, with all external security personnel in standard American military uniform. Civilians are to be deterred from entering the lake through a chain link fence, adorned with signs warning of a chemical spill. Whenever visitation to -1 is required, the on-site submersible is to be deployed under cover of night to cross through 4994. The submersible will be left in -1 until all personnel visiting -1 are ready to return. As -2 and -3 express little, if any, hostility towards Foundation personnel or ideals, Teammate primarily focuses on maintaining stable diplomatic relations with -2 and -3. At least one visitation to -1 is to occur each month for purposes of gathering information and improving the efficiency of Foundation operations. No personnel below clearance level 499-4 may request access to -1. Alright, description 4994 is an entrance to a parallel universe containing a similar but not exact replica of Earth and hosts a technological advanced civilization. For clarity, 4994 and its appropriate sub-designations have been listed below. 4994 and entrance to -1. -1, a parallel geographically and temporally exact replica of Earth. -1 contains humans genetically and how the fuck do I
Phenotypically.
typically identical to baseline Earth present. These humans are
Phe-
currently
uh, phenotype is like bodily appearance.
gotcha. These humans are currently retaining the position as the dominant species of the planet. -2, the governing civilization of -1, -3, -2's analog to the Foundation, tasked with documenting and containing anomalous phenomena, entities, and locations. Further information on each subsidiary of 4994, as well as 4994 itself, can be found below. 4994 is located within a lake located 48 kilometers southwest of the Iraqi city of Kut. The lowest point in this lake, nearly redacted meters below surface level, lies 4994, a dimensional access point that connects -1 in our own universe. 4994's gateway was first discovered but not recognized by British colonial surveyors in 18 redacted, who had heard local legends of a hole in the bottom of the lake. While this information was initially dismissed by the surveyors, Foundation personnel embedded within the British Empire took notice of the logs and surveyors were recovered. In 19 redacted, a Foundation submersible was sent into 4994 and made contact with 4994-2 as well as -3. Of note is that the dimensional access point allows for the regular cycling of water between 4994 and the lake on the other side. Testing has revealed that non-sapient organisms such as fish and aquatic plants tend to avoid the dimensional access point by habitat, staying at least redacted meters away at all times. Sapient organisms experience no such tendencies. The significance of this is unknown. Okay, so this is -1. -1 is geographically identical to Earth, possessing the same natural geology and physical attributes, with the exception of man-made structures and geoengineering. -1 essentially is identical to Earth, and has also been determined that -1 is in the same temporal position as our own universe, indicating that -1 underwent an event or series of events to diverge history and lead to the development of -2. As expected, -1 contains much of the same biology as baseline Earth, though some extinct species such as the woolly mammoth and the dodo bird have been brought back by the inhabitants of -1, usually for scientific purposes.
That's
-1
actually very cool. The dodo bird did not deserve its name or being called a dumb bird. It was
Yeah,
actually quite intelligent for where it was from. It just had never met humans before. The poor creature.
yeah. -1 is similar to our own Earth, is undergoing a climatological shift due to the excess carbon entering the atmosphere. However, due to greater political unity and technology of Dash 2, these effects are progressing slower and even beginning to show signs of reversal than on baseline Earth. Average air quality
Damn
on
it.
what?
Why can't we live on that one?
Do you want the
Oh.
woolly mammoth and you want to see the dodo bird and the other animals?
I mean, my main thought was diminishing global warming rather than
Oh,
billionaires
that's
running
true.
amok.
That means technically their weather is more stable than ours. The
I mean,
California wouldn't be on fire constantly. The South wouldn't be on ice a lot. I'm not sure how else to describe it. On snow? The cold is
yeah,
coming for the South?
yeah.
The South is on thick ice?
Oh my god.
I'm done
I,
with the jokes, I'm
I,
sorry.
yeah.
Anyways. Since reversal than on base on Earth, average air quality of Dash 1 is significantly higher than most places on Earth. Advanced technological projects on part of Dash 2, such as deep crust mining, megalopolises, and intensive archaeology construction, promise to further alter the physical attributes of Dash 1 in the future. Governance. Dash 2 is a planetary government that exercises uncontested control over Dash 1, officially known as the Union State. By its inhabitants, Dash 2 utilizes countless bureaucratic apparatus and levels of organization to effectively manage the operations it carries out. Dash 2, according to the latest census, boasts a population of 12 billion.
Boast.
Boasts a population of 12 billion. Wait, is that more than
Ghost.
us?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
What?
How the fuck? How the fuck? Do you not know the Earth's population?
I don't know the Earth's population, I'm sorry.
It's approximately, as of more recently, it's a bit over 8 billion.
Oh, then yeah, there's more people in their world.
And also, that 12 billion is like the approximate, if I remember correctly, is the approximate estimate as to when human potential population growth will reach a plateau and begin remaining stable around there, assuming disastrous shit doesn't happen, which it probably will in our timeline. Can we please go over to fucking 4994?
I'm
I just
sorry, but I'm sorry, we can't do that. We're gonna have to deal with the United States being one side on fire and one side on ice. But don't worry, our side is slowly degrading from fire, as in the fire is slowly going out. It's not vanishing.
Now
So I'm
let's
sure the South will thaw.
Alright, now let's see if their government is better than ours. The central government of the Union State is divided into four distinct branches. These are the tribunals, a series of various courts that decide the legality of certain actions undertaken by the other branches of the Union States government. The Assembly, a large body of 2,500 representatives from various provinces and districts across Dash 1. The Assembly passes legislation and creates new laws. The Assembly rarely meets unless in time of crisis, such as severe economic turmoil or widespread civil unrest. The Presidium, the elected positions within a Union State responsible for ensuring that laws are executed with their original intent in mind. The Presidium is led by the Director General, commonly regarded as the highest elected position one can attain in a Union State. The Consulary, Relatively smaller than the other three branches, the Conciliary members serve as mediators between the various branches of Dash 2. Conciliary positions are elected but have little direct influence over the day-to-day affairs of government. With the exception of higher echelons of the tribunals, most positions within the Union State are carried out by election. Additionally, the capital of Dash 2 is voted on a 20-year intervals, with each capital hosting the four branches of government until the next one is selected. So far, the capitals of Dash 2 have included London, New York, Moscow, Shanghai, and Nairobi. Currently, Dash 2 is based in Vancouver. The history of Dash 2 is well documented through foundational alliances and diplomatic exchanges. The history of Dash 2 has been obtained, with several possible points of divergence having been identified. Scholars from Dash 2 have learned baseline arts history as well and have taken keen interest in cultural, social, and technological development since the 20th century. In summary, the formation of the Union State occurred through a diplomatic union between various global powers in 19 redacted. Since then, Dash 2 grew to incorporate more and more nations within its sphere of influence and gradually consolidated control and weakened national boundaries. By the end of the 20th century, the Union State remained the sole political force on the world stage and exercised complete control over the planet. Technology and society. Dash 2 is notably far more technological advanced than the Foundation or baseline Earth. The Union State heavily employs automation and artificial intelligence in most economic sectors, leading to a post-scarcity society wherein citizens are free to pursue their passions without worry for financial demands.
Oh my god. They've basically achieved communism.
Yeah, the communism everyone tries to get but never succeeds at because they fuck up somewhere. They actually got it. They actually got it. The ideal system.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry for saying the ideal system. That probably just rubbed it in more. Pretend I didn't say that.
yeah. So um so as a side note, how much do you think it costs to take a trip to Iraq?
Oh my god.
And or and or acquire scuba diving gear?
Oh my god.
Are you okay, Hatchet?
No, I am not. I'm so jealous.
You want this version of the universe where everything's healthier, the world is recovering, there's dodo birds and mammoths, and communism has saved the world?
Yes.
Fair point. That would be awesome, honestly.
Yeah, as a result, the concept of currency is becoming more and more esoteric to the newer generations of Dash 2.
Again, this is literally a moneyless, classless society. This is
Yeah.
this is communism. We've got communism. It's just in a different reality. Give it now. Give it to us.
Communism is not only real communism, but so effective. The newer generations are like, money sounds weird, man. Why would anyone do that?
Bro, what the fuck is $1? Give
And that
me.
means in that universe, you could just be a farmer if you wanted to without getting screwed over. Oh my gosh, you could just be a farmer without getting screwed over.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
There's still more.
I'm
Maybe
well aware.
outside somewhere, you know.
Okay,
Oh.
so let me get this. Let me do a quick rundown of stream thus far. Unending confusion. just mind-blowingly unending confusion. What the fuck is going on? Unending confusion. Rage-inducing jealousy.
Yes.
Well, think of this, technically the island the dodo bird came from really, really needed the dodo bird, so having the actual dodo bird would be amazing. Currently, they're trying to make a cousin of the dodo bird. I think they're trying to breed it in a way or like genetically alter it in a way to help that island recover because it really needs the dodo bird. Almost like we fucked the entire island over.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, the consolation prize of we might kind of get close to dodo birds is not as appealing as you might think.
Well, hey, look at it this way. In their universe, that island is probably doing fine because it has dodo birds.
Hence the rage-inducing jealousy.
Anyways,
Maybe they didn't bring back all the animals that different areas need desperately.
You're not helping the jealousy.
anyways, back to the SCP at hand. With an excess of automation, a majority of 4994 citizens work in sectors requiring more intensive human involvement, such as education, creative fields, research, and governance. According to some Foundation's sociologists, this fact presents a secondary explanation as to why 2 is so technologically advanced. Additionally, the
Thank you, Foundation sociologists, for pointing out that communism is ideal.
Uh, Additionally, the concept of anomalous objects is known by the vast majority of 2's populace. As in the early history of the Union State, several containment informational branches concerning anomalous objects revealed their existence to the general public. Rather than react with panic, a new trend of fascination with anomalous objects arose, leading to their incorporation into the technology of 2 society, and as a result greatly benefited the economic and technological power of the Union State. It is well known among the citizens of the Union State that -1 is protected by a powerful series of satellite-mounted Scranton reality anchors to guard against space-based anomalies. The space program of -2, and to an extent, -3 is very limited in scale, focusing simply on orbital maintenance and observation. The reasons behind this are currently unknown, as citizens of -2 will often switch conversation to other topics when asked about space exploration. The possibility of gamma type 2001 infection having spread across -1 is being investigated. What is 2001? 2001 is a novel series of neural oscillations that occur during 3 to 4 stages of human sleep. During one of these stages, the amygdala spontaneously enters a state of heightened activity for a period of 15 minutes. Waking disorders during this period appears to immediately switch the response individual to alpha type, regardless of sleep stage in which 2001 activity occurs. At the conclusion of 2001's active state, the subject is conditioned to one of 3 responses: alpha, beta, and gamma. Depending on the sleep stage in which 2001 occurred, 2001 appears to show no increased presence in individuals of any race, creed, or gender. No genetic abnormalities have been associated with 2001. Spectrographic analysis of 2001 suggests that its presence may not be intraneural, rather than it may originate from an outside source. Of particular note is the fact that 2001, particularly the alpha strain, has recently begun affecting a proportionately large population of astronomers, astronauts, and individuals who otherwise deal with space. Those who have already possessed critical attitude towards space
It
exploration
just makes people avoid space.
generally exhibit no anomalous effects of 2001 activity. There's the 3 types of the infection. Back to the first stage. Yeah, game such experience 2001 during the second
Okay,
stage. Oh,
hold
sorry.
up, hold up. We can save time. Jiri just said it makes people avoid space. We can confirm this. Look at the type, gamma type. Okay, so we just read gamma type. That's it.
Alright. Just reading gamma type, got it. Alright. Subjects who experience 2001 during the second stage of NERM sleep are designated gamma type individuals. Gamma type individuals are most indistinguishable from the ordinary population, save for a disparaging attitude towards the topic of space travel. Gamma type individuals show an active aversion to discussing space or space exploration in conversations, and will avoid any and all organizations pertaining to the study and development of human space exploration. It's estimated that redacted percent of the population is currently affected by gamma type symptoms of 2001.
But now I'm interested in the other types, but we can worry about that some other time.
So now, but it could be
So
affected by 2001.
they're speculating whether, they're speculating whether or not that SCP is the problem.
Alright, now we got the group.
Were you about to say something, Jiri?
So far, now we know that they're basically ideal, save for the fact that they're infected with something that makes them weary of and disinterested in space travel.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm kind of wondering before I read about this group, do they only capture hostile entities and not let entities are not hostile to society out?
They did say that anomalies are incorporated uh, into their world, basically.
Would imply that. In other words, believe it or not, in the idyllic communist world, the serpent's hand need not exist.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if the serpent's hand took over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking have an
I'm sorry to consider like that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm from jealousy.
I'm sorry.
Watch like this serpent's hand find this SCP and then shows the papers of proof and goes to the O5 house and is like, see motherfuckers, we were right.
Gonna fucking shit myself today.
Anyways, the United States analog to the Foundation is -3, referred to in an official capacity as the Anomalous Retrieval Containment Research Agency. Here they're referred to as ARCRA. ARCRA holds a similar but not identical mission to the Foundation, in that it also contains studies and tests various anomalies. While -1 does not possess all the same anomalies as that the Foundation is aware of that exist in our universe, -3 records that indicate that it retains a much higher efficiency rate of capture and containment. Additionally, -3 does not need to spend resources on substantial concealment activities, as the public is aware of and generally supports ARCRA's mission, while -3 does not spend some efforts in boosting civilian preparedness. It is able to use more of its resources in capture, containment, and research divisions. -3 holds significant political influence over -2, and the two entities are heavily integrated with each other. Using this influence, -3 has allocated itself the legal and material resources necessary to carry out its objectives and influences public policy as it sees fit. As of this document iteration, at least 5 of the last 9 Director Generals have previously held the position of High Commander. Given -3's expertise and research capabilities, it has become an indispensable advisory asset to the Foundation. While elements of -3 remain irritable towards the Foundation for perceived incompetence. Damn.
What is that because they don't hold like? Is that because they don't hold all SCPs down in containment? Oh no, the very harmless ones are left free to live.
Well, we don't actually know that yet.
Well, wasn't it said in other things that the one that anomalous things that are not harmful are not contained?
That hasn't been said.
It hasn't been
Okay.
said yet. While elements
It's
of
something we're speculating on.
yeah, the majority of Dash 3's members are willing to advise and even assist foundational matters. Several agents, researchers, and even O5 Redacted and O5 Redacted have traveled to Dash 1 for visitation programs to gain knowledge of Dash 3's organizational structure and improve the Foundation's operational efficiency. The Mission has also requested on multiple occasions for access to the more advanced components of technology that Dash 3 possesses. These requests have been unilaterally denied on the premise that the Foundation is not as prepared as Arcra to handle such technologies, as they operate on means that are not understood and will likely not be understood for a significant amount of time by the Foundation.
Ow.
Damn! Proposals of recovering Dash 3's technology and via clandestine means are currently under review by the O5 Council.
Fuck you.
Then C, result of vote on clandestine operations in Dash 2 and Dash 3. In a 7-4 vote to abstaining, the O5 Council has ruled against the use of espionage, sabotage, or any other sort of clandestine operations against Dash 2. Visitation protocol to Dash 1 will be revised accordingly.
Thank the gods. If the fucking O5 council's just like, yeah, let's espionage the fucking far better world and potentially make them like completely cut contact with us, I would have just given up. End it all.
You know what I also realized would probably not exist well within this universe?
What?
All the cults we looked at.
Yeah. They can be fought out in the open, and the general public can be generally like informed of, hey, hi there, general public. This is Sarxism. Bad. This is Church of the Broken God. Bad. Asterisks. Most of the time. This is Serpent's Hand. This doesn't exist. This This is the Davites. We don't talk about the Davites. Oh dear God, we do not talk about. Oh God, not the Davites.
Oh God, yeah. Anyways, benefits of cooperation with Dash 3 are too great to risk throwing away on some dangerous and likely unsuccessful operation. They're already helping us now. There's no reason to screw things up. After all, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. O5 redacted.
Good job, O5 Redacted. You have a brain.
Addendum X. A transcript of the conversation between O5 Redacted and HC Redacted, the accurate analog to an O5 position or High Commander, regarding the perceived inferiority of the Foundation relative to Dash 3.
Oh my God. Oh my gods. We're about to hear a conversation between an overconfident guy who just started ping pong and a world champion of ping pong. I hate this.
Does someone want to be the High Commander or O5?
Alright, boy, I'm gonna be an 05 commander today. I
Okay.
don't know what this voice is, but it's the voice I'm using.
The following conversation takes place on the ride back to 4994 from the main operations center of the ARCA High Command between O5 Redacted and AC Redacted. O5 Redacted managed to record it without raising the attention of the host or the driver. Oh, you fucking dick.
I'm gonna fucking punch you in the goddamn face, you piece of shit.
You know what? If you could, I would clap.
Yeah.
Uh,
Begin log. Looks like we're getting close to the lake. I'm sorry to see you leave. It's been an absolute pleasure hosting you. Do come back
yeah.
sometime soon,
Oh, sorry.
alright?
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Kind of like those kind of like those fuckers who voted to do espionage on these people. Kind of like those guys. I got ahead of myself. Sorry.
I feel
Anyway.
like this anomaly is making Hatchet lean more and more into the super zone.
No shit. Okay. What weird ass foot? Alrighty, yeah, some weird mixture of like a weird stoner guy mixed with a southerner or something. I don't know. Okay, yes, of course, and you should come visit us. I'm sure Arkra could learn. Oh, oh, I don't want to say anything. We could learn something from the Foundation. It'd be quite fun to have a visitor from the Union State.
Yes, I will be sure to look into that possibility. Silence for approximately 15 seconds.
I have to ask.
Hmm?
It's not exactly a secret that ARCRA sees us. I mean, I should be saying ACRA. Yeah, that'd be easier to say, right? ACRA sees us as inferior, and I understand why. I really do. Our containment efficiency is admittedly less than optimal, and we do spend significant resources on concealment. It's just something you guys don't have to really worry about.
Right.
But I have to ask, why hide so much of the technology from us? You're more than happy to advise us in containment strategy and organizational efficiency, but when it comes to tech, there's no willingness there at all. Why?
HC redactor hesitates for a few seconds before replying. Look, you're a nice person with nice ideals. You deserve to know the truth. You really want to know why we don't share that with you?
Oh, that's me. I got used to this guy being quieter. Well, yes. Well, yes.
It's because your civilization is unpredictable. We want to help, we really do. But we don't know if you'll do something stupid with the technology we give. I mean, Christ. Your civilization on multiple occasions nearly wiped itself out over disagreements on economic systems.
Are my claps coming through the microphone?
Now,
God damn it. Is that coming? Whatever.
turn
I
it
was
slightly.
clapping.
Yeah.
I hate myself. Anyway, let's see. Economic system. That's a bit reductionist.
I'm not finished. That was just with standard, regular technology. Nothing anomalous about splitting an atom. But I've seen weapons, some of those competing groups of yours have developed. And honestly, they worry me. Weapons that make your entire planet nuclear arsenal seem like a flaccid spitball by comparison. Those, in the hands of your petty tribalist nations. I can't let that happen to us. I can't let us become you.
If you're so insistent on decoupling our relations, they didn't say that. They did not say that. Oh my god. Why is this O5 member just a fucking okay. Okay. Uh if you're so insistent on decoupling our relations, why not just close the gateway? Be done with it. Hell, you could dry the lake and place a gigantic slab of concrete on it, and you wouldn't have to worry about us ever again.
Because it's a moral obligation. Believe me, some of my associates want nothing to do with the Foundation. Believe it or not, I, and many of my colleagues, are your advocates. We want to help you, make you better.
I appreciate all the help you have given us, I really do. But we can do that just fine on our own.
Can you really, though? I know your containment breaches. How many times you had to reset your entire history? I won't pretend we haven't had to either. But I guarantee you, our count is nowhere nearly as close as the Foundation's. The reset, I think, is they're talking about 2000, if I were to
Yeah.
guess. Yep, SCP 2000. Yep.
Yeah. At least we protect the people of our world.
Yes, I know. You die in the dark so they can live in the light. I've heard that phrase a lot ever since your people started coming here.
At least we give our fellow man a chance to feel safe. We let them believe that reality makes sense and is comfortable. It keeps them happy. It keeps things normal.
Normal. My friend, this is normal. Anomalous entities, locations, ideas. That is true reality. What you do is tantamount. No, it is lying. You lie to your people, like how a parent tells their child about Santa Claus. They get them to behave better during the year. Face it. Let the people of your world face it.
We can't. Maybe there's some innate physiological difference between the people of our worlds, but something tells that revealing the thousands and thousands of eldritch entities that exist to everyone will lead to panic.
It's like a bandage. Rip it off, get it over with. You'd be surprised how people react.
It's not that simple.
It doesn't have to be. I have faith in your foundation. You could do so many things. You have the resources outcasts in every nation in your planet's history. Use them, establish control, be the guiding hand to your civilization's future. And if you do that, we will be more than happy to cooperate and share our technology with you.
You want us to take control? Rule the world?
If that's what it takes, then yes.
See, that's where we're better than you.
What?
My god. At that moment, the vehicle stops to transfer O5 Redacted to submersible for transport through 4994. O5 Redacted steps out and turns back to HC Redacted.
Foundation doesn't rule the world. The Foundation serves the world.
That's some bullshit.
That's debatable.
The Bears.
What's that? What's the link? The Bears.
Oh, the bears!
Not the Bears.
Yeah, what does the link
Okay,
go
so,
to?
yeah, that's the
It's
stream.
the mini orientation. I don't think this has anything to do with. Alright, so we got a good amount of information, and they're more based than a foundation. And honestly, I think they would get along with a serpent's hand.
This is 100% a lawful good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the very definition of lawful good. In fact, it's so much a definition of lawful good that I don't even know if it actually registers on the graph because it's so far beyond being a lawful entity. Because the concept of laws, as we know them, exist within nation states here and now. I don't know how, like, they didn't say explicitly how this world handles, like, sapient, non-harmful SCPs, which is unfortunate, but
Yeah.
I do have to assume that they handle them, like people.
I think so too.
Because they're people, and the foundation that supposedly serves the world doesn't treat certain people like people.
Yeah.
That's
And
not serving the world, my friend. That. I was trying to be all cool and dramatic, but my brain just fucking shut the hell down.
hey, you were
Anyway,
cool.
stop choking. Stop it. Get some help.
God. Yeah, so I'm guessing that was the last one of the night, and wow, that was a very based group.
That is the most amazing group we've read so far. I'm
That is
jealous.
that is genuinely the bastest group. The bastest group imaginable.
I know they didn't say it in that SCP article, but I bet they have free healthcare.
Oh boy. In the next group, we're not gonna do it tonight, but Anomaly Control Department, an organization dedicated to controlling anomalies.
I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
So it looks
I'm
like
gonna
a group
fucking
that
shit.
feels kind of like if the Serpent's Hand took over the world to the opposite.
Yeah.
Granted, the one thing I will say that does does like pique me just slightly, just a tiny bit toward that could be some problematic reasoning. The one thing that does that for me is like the idea of take over the world, yada yada yada.
Oh.
That does fundamentally come across as, shall we say, um authoritarian,
Yeah.
because like in that universe it came to this one world government through solely
Yeah.
like diplomatic and uh democratic means rather than an authoritarian takeover. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
this group overall, as an extension of like these world governments, is quite easily the best conceivable group we have ever had.
Us. Oh yeah. There's also one thing I thought of that probably doesn't exist in that world.
Hmm?
The
Hmm?
Occult Wars.
Oh.
The seven that nearly wiped
Yeah,
humanity with Nami's group fighting each other and all that shit.
yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, going ending soon in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. We only got to 2 that time instead of the multiple like last stream.
I'm currently sitting here like a grumpy toddler because we don't exist in that world.
You know what? They probably have a world where rats and mongoose aren't on the Hawaiian Islands destroying natural habitat, and they probably have a lot of uh, the older animals that are now extinct that there are paintings of and fossils and relics with evidence that those beautiful animals existed. They probably have them in person, but at least we have fires and ice and unstable weather from global warming, and the mustache party has taken over our country and they're making literal unaliving camps.
Hey,
That
hey,
is
hey, Jerry, are you trying to turn my eye twitch into a perpetual motion machine, or do we want to stop there?
my last name's Velasco.
What?
What?
I guess that's an effective way to stop the eye twitch. Just say something that is completely random and takes my brain away from it.
That means
Okay.
I'm literally part of one of the groups they've been targeting.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay. Anyway,
Hey, at least I look white to uh I don't know, people who aren't racist. I was going to say I look white to everyone, but racists assume I'm Chinese because I bow. And I can't not bow.
Jerry.
When you are raised to be polite by at least one parent being Buddhist, and being polite is very important, you end up bowing a lot and apologizing when you bump into people and other things. And I
Jerry,
want to be a polite person. Also, my instincts force me to be a polite person.
Jerry,
Yeah,
Jerry,
yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's all completely valid. But I'm warning you, if you keep making me think about how jealous I am that we don't exist in that SCP's world, I am going to shit myself. Right here,
Yeah.
right now, live on stream. You don't want that, do you?
Hey, you know what? I may be part of one of the groups that they're hunting for the most, but at least they would probably think I'm Chinese.
I'm going to shit myself
No,
live
no,
on
no,
Twitch.
no, come on.
Anyways, to go off topic.
New Twitch trend. Shit yourself live on air. It's gonna be a hit.
No!
It's gonna be a hit with the TikTok kids.
Oh my god.
You're such an angry fish!
Anyways, actually, this might make you feel a bit better. Remember the game we played, Anomaly Project? That was really fun.
The one where I made the Elon Musk joke.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
They made a sequel,
Oh, cool.
and you
Hopefully that
actually,
one doesn't.
huh?
Hopefully that one doesn't tank my PC.
Yeah, in that one, you're actually in the building of the corporation that hires you.
Ooh.
And if I remember correctly, there's instead of just being like 20 anomalies per each map, it's like one map with like I think 50.
Mm.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can play it on my computer. Hopefully, I can.
Hey. Yeah, just I don't know. Forget.
Here,
Let's
your
just
last words go.
Uh, just remember, if you think the world could be better, there's a universe out there that proves it. That's probably not the right thing to say. Remember, avoid ice. They might have an oven waiting for you.
Oh my god.
No, really, they're installing they're installing that.
wait,
What?
what?
Yeah, incinerators. They're installing those incinerators.
Hmm. Do you have any sources on that for me to like I'm not saying I distrust you, but I'd like to double check that.
While Jerry's doing that,
I've known about that for quite a bit, so I'll have to look that up.
yeah. Hatchet, last words go.
Um uh everyone watching stream in the future or maybe the past, I don't know. I will be putting together from here on I'm going to be putting together um a kick a not yeah a Kickstarter or GoFundMe. That's what I'm thinking of. Go and support our new GoFundMe that will attempt to finance the entire Aaron Eldritch server to take a trip to Iraq and go scuba diving somewhere. We will either find a much better world, or at the very least have a nice scuba diving trip.
Oh my god.
Now, I'm not saying that I would prefer to potentially die scuba diving than continue existing in this world. But what I am saying is, Festus, can you stop being a dickhead?
That's you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Festus, please. Oh, Festus, give me a hug. I need a hug. Come here, buddy. Ow! You clawed my nipple! No! Why do you do this to me? How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. I know where to run. This stream has ended with my nipple scratched.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh my
Also, in
god, that's
looking
a
up
bad
this information, I had to put minus AI because the first thing it said was, no, it's not being installed. What are you talking about? Don't look.
Mm. Anyways. Danger Novels. I'll see you guys next time for your next mission. Um, we're rating whoever the fuck this is. Uh, give them support and everything, and be kind to them on their stream. Annoy the fuck out of Hatchet whenever you can. And, uh, Tobuscus Cumburgers.
I really don't like that.